Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. I have today another proposal using the October limited edition kit. Look this cute photo. I am an animal lover. I just love cats and dogs, and I want to create a page, a Halloween page, using this cute photo that inspired me to create this. I am tracing here the shape of a ghost, a fun ghost, of course. And if it's hard to you to draw, you can check in the internet and find any pattern of a ghost, and you can trace it in a white paper like I do here. I draw the eyes, and I'm going to use this white cardstock to trace the pattern, the ghost pattern that I made. So I am tracing this in the back of the area that I'm going to use of the white cardstock. Here I'm going to cut it, and the hard part here is to draw the eyes, so I'm going to use my stylus, the one that I use to push and press the flowers, the petals, and with the fine tip here I am tracing around the eyes, and it will make me a mark on the cardstock. Then with a pencil I trace it as you see here, and I am drawing the eyes and tracing the eyes on my ghost. Once I have this, I'm going to cut make the eyes, and it takes me a long to figure out which paper I want to use. I was thinking to use the one that has the pumpkins and the butterfly in this one, but at the end I tried with the plates, and a century later I select a white cardstock that, let me tell you, that I don't know what happened with the part of the video. I think I lost that video, but I don't want to lose the complete tutorial, so I'm going to explain what I did. As you see here, I took the ghost that I made, and I made with my marker these marks around to lose like a false stitching. And here is that you see I'm going to place the photo here and the small one in the tag. I took this paper and I sat and cut a lot of these images to use it on my page today. And I'm here, look what it needs. So I'm going to make the first flowers cluster here between all the elements that I cut from the papers and the flowers. I am trying to have an idea, because when I started this page, I started thinking in a completely different idea of what I done at the end. So that is in the process you can change your mind and make another thing completely different. Okay, this is what I am thinking that I want, but at this moment I think that I want to incorporate one of the pattern paper of this collection. So I'm going to cut from this white cardstock like 2 inches from the bottom part. And another thing that I did is that I add texture to this white paper, but I'm going to explain what I did. It's so easy, so for that reason I continue with the video. Here I'm using this border punch that I love from Dress My Craft. It is called the false stitching, and you can see here how cool is this border punch. And I think that it goes perfect with the stitches that I draw around the ghosts. For that reason I use this border punch, and I am happy how it looks now. Now I'm going to start to assemble everything to see if I am happy how everything looks. I think that yes. For that reason I am adding cardstock. I am recycle everything, as you see, the mailboxes, and put it behind this white cardstock because I want a little of dimension. As you see, this hole that you see in the pattern paper is because I take out the butterfly. I want to use the butterfly on my page. So for that reason, and it will be covered later, so I'm not worried about that. Now I add here the paper, the white paper, to the pattern paper, And you can see here, I will continue at hidden. Well, I was telling you that the white paper that you see, I already used the stencil that come this month in the kit with modeling paste and give all the textures that you will notice that later when I start to apply paint. Now, after I add all this cardboard to the back of the ghost, I'm going to adhere this to the white area here on my page. And I use the normal tacky glue because I'm not sure if I need to move it later. And if I use the hot glue, once I put the hot glue, I can remove it later. So for that reason, I prefer always to work with this glue, because in that way I can move a little to the left or a little to the right. Anyway, here is a tag that is a die from Dress My Craft, and I use the small photo to put it in the top part of my page. As you see, I am removing the ghost a little to the left side here, because I noticed that I need more space to put the flowers in this part here in the corner here. So I am using the different elements that I got from the flowers, from the papers, like the pumpkins, the butterflies, and some of the images like flowers that I took also from the ephemera packages. And here I am making my composition with some dies, adding different layers with the leaves that I cut from the same white cardstock. And I think I'm going to add more flower. I love that this kit comes with these small flowers. I don't know you, but I prefer to work with small flower than the big ones. So maybe because they are, I don't know, I found the small flower more cute than the big ones. Is something personal. Maybe you like the big and it's okay. But in this case, I put two small here between the gauze, and in that way I can highlight all the layers. Okay, I add here all that you see off camera. Now I am working with my title, the Boo. So I use this die that I don't know which I don't know the brand of this die. I have a lot of years ago, and I cut 3 of the same letter, 2 whites and 1 from the same paper, pattern paper, to make my title. I adhere to white and then the brown one, because in that way the Boo word stayed with dimension and looks so pretty. Here I use my tip ruler to align the title and put it perfectly on my page. And it is. I just love these letters. If someone are interested in the brand, I can check and write you down below the name. Here's when I start to add a little of shadow around the ghost. I don't want to add too much paint. I just want to give this a fall effect, and I am trying to go with the same colors as the background paper, the pattern one. So for that reason I use the vintage photo. This is the distress ink, because the other one, the oxide, applied too much ink, and I just want the shadow and that the ink look very smooth on the background. And I am applying one coat here, but off camera I give, as you see here, like 3 coats, and in that way I can highlight and enhance all the textures on the background. Okay, once I have the shadows or the ink on the background, I'm adding now some pearls, white pearls here and there. I think that it brings this lovely touch to my page or my works. And I adhere it, as you see, with the hot glue, just to move fast, just to go quick with my page. And here I'm adding some of the leaves that is a die from Dress My Craft that I have. You can use any die that you have. I also add off camera a little of cheesecloth to bring a little of textures between the layers. And here I'm adding some sequins on the background. I try to use the tornasol ones because it attract all the colors around the clusters that I made. I am attached this with my I always forget the name of this adhesive, but it's the mutual, I think, the Tombow. And here I cover my photos, and I am giving white paint splatters. I will add a lot because it's white over over white, so it's hard to see. So I get crazy and add a lot. And here you can see, let me remove this to show you, but before I'm going to remove the bottom part of the paper here, the stripe, this one that has the brand. And this is I always forgot the name of this collection, that is the Hello Pink Autumn collection by Prima Marketing, that is featuring this month in the October limited edition kit. And you can see here, it's better to see in this way, that in the photo never make justice, I think. And you can see here the layer, it is delicate, not too much work, it's easy to do, so I hope that you inspired to try it. And you can see here all the dimensions and the detail. Easy to make. I hope that you try it. Well, my friends, in the description box down below are the link to the kit, to my social media, and I hope that you enjoyed this video tutorial. If you like it, let me know with a thumbs up and a comment down below. I always love to read your comments. And I will let you 2 more videos that maybe you are interested in, and one of them is from the last Halloween. I see you soon with a new video tutorial. Nos vemos. Bye bye.